So just on the pitch part, since the wickets here have been very good for batting, do you think that's a drawback when batting across India, where conditions are not as conducive for batting?
Oh, I think the conditions in Vizag and Kolkata still showed you can make some big scores. Obviously, we didn't bat so well against Kolkata, but I think across the country, wickets are very good. It's just whether very good means 280 or very good means 180. But, we'll all remember the days back when I first met you guys, 140 was a winning total many moons ago in 2013, whereas nowadays it seems, wickets are fairly flat. The scores have certainly incrementally increased, and so that's certainly put greater pressure on bowling and fielding teams, but also for batters to assess what is a good score, how hard to go, and what sort of score you may need to make to get be a winning total.
Any changes from the batting side and bowling side of wicket? Any changes from batting side and bowling side?
At this point in time, we haven't had any discussions regarding what our team makeup will be. We'll get through training this evening, and then obviously we'll decide on what's going to be our best combination back here at home in Hyderabad against a strong GT team.
Hi. The season started with talk of 300 being breached, and then there were two matches where 200 was not crossed, and then 120 in the recent match. Two questions. One, has that added pressure on the team, on the batters, and what has been the mood among the batting unit going into this match?
Okay, so answering the first question, there's always pressure on teams, but certainly not added pressure. So the discussion of making a 300-plus score is outside noise. It's not something that we discuss internally. But we know that we have a quality batting unit. It hasn't quite worked out for us the last two matches, so we look forward to getting those sort of results that we did in the first match and a majority of the matches that we had here in Hyderabad last season. And the second question was? Yeah, mood in the camp is very good. It's always an advantage when you have such calm leaders in Daniel Vettori and Pat Cummins. There's been lots of good, what I'd call organic conversations between batters, bowlers, and us as a fielding group, and looking at ways and investigating ways in which we can improve collectively and also individually. So we've had those conversations throughout our time away and since we've been back. We look forward to the finishing touches here at training tonight and putting on a big game in front of our home crowd tomorrow.
One final question. Do you believe spinners will have a role tomorrow?
I think spin always has a role. It's just a matter of how many spinners and how many overs they bowl. It can depend on situations and who we're up against. Obviously, they have a strong spin part of their game too. So, look, I think that'll be an important part in how the game plays out. No, I think Pat's he's in really good bowling form. It's been fairly unforgiving in the venues that we've played at, and we're playing against some really good opposition. But I think as a collective, being more precise with the ball is something that we're going to work on and look to develop, because, as we know out here in Hyderabad, it's very unforgiving. You can just be off a fraction and the ball can sail. So I think we're realistic, but also, we've had some really good conversations about how best to bowl, what are our best deliveries against this opposition. Good to see you all. I'll hopefully see you after a win. Thanks, guys.